A TV drama with a 3.3 rating on Douban, why has it become the best Chinese TV drama in the eyes of foreigners? Amid the competition from Korean dramas, Japanese dramas, American dramas and British dramas, when it comes to domestic dramas, we tend to sigh first. Although there are many excellent domestic dramas that are both popular and well received, when it comes to domestic dramas, we can't get rid of these labels. Workplace dramas are about falling in love. Campus dramas are about falling in love. Costume dramas are about emperors and concubines falling in love. Family dramas are about battles between mothers-in-law and daughters-in-law, and sisters-in-law looking down on brothers-in-law. In a word, they are cliched, melodramatic and divorced from life. However, these domestic dramas that we are even tired of criticizing have unexpectedly accomplished something we have always dreamed of: cultural export. Could you imagine that on the foreign video website YouTube, the most popular Chinese TV drama is not one of the 4 great classical novels, or even Empresses in the Palace, or Nirvana in Fire, but Love 020? Yes, it's the one starring Zheng Shuang and Yang Yang, which was criticized by everyone for the awkward acting and stereotypical characters, Love 020. Unlike the bad reviews in China, Love 020 has received rave reviews abroad. On the Vietnamese video website, Love 020 has a rating as high as 9 points. The Korean drama, W, Two Worlds, aired at the same time, has a rating of 7 points. Not only is the rating high, but the popularity is even higher. The first episode of Love 020 on YouTube has a playback volume of over 4 million. For comparison, the first episode of Empresses in the Palace has a playback volume of less than 200,000. At first, I thought this data was for trolls. However, it seems that this is not the case. Many netizens crazily expressed their love for this TV drama in the comment section. I have to sigh. Cultural export always happens in unexpected places. However, the taste of foreigners is really a bit off. In fact, domestic TV dramas represented by Love 020 have gained a large number of fans on foreign websites. These TV dramas are labeled as C-drama or Chinese drama by netizens. However, the taste of these foreign fans, who are addicted to Chinese TV dramas, is very different from ours. In a list of the 10 best Chinese TV dramas made by a foreign self-media, the top-ranked ones are: 4th place, Go Go Squid. Douban rating, 6.6. 3rd place, Put Your Head on My Shoulder. Douban rating, 7.9. 2nd place, Love 020. Douban rating, 6.9. 1st place, Meteor Garden. Douban rating, 3.3. The 2nd, 3rd and 4th places can still be understood. How did this 1st place come about? Note that this Meteor Garden is not the classic version starring Barbie Hsu and Jerry Yang in our hearts, but the new version starring Shen Yu and Dylan Wang. You should know that the rating of this new version on Douban is only 3.3. With this rating, it's not too much to say that it's a bad drama. Unexpectedly, in the eyes of foreign audiences, a bad drama has become a representative work of Chinese TV dramas. This list is not officially released and is not authoritative. However, its playback volume is as high as 800,000, and the like-to-dislike ratio is super high, with only 264 dislikes. This shows that this list has been recognized by the vast majority of foreign netizens, and can be said to represent their general views. Many people also left messages below recommending their favorite Chinese TV dramas. Meteor Garden, Love 020, Put Your Head on My Shoulder, and some dramas that I have never heard of before were repeatedly nominated and recommended by them. For reference, I compared the ratings on Douban. My Girlfriend is an Alien. Douban rating, 6.8. Dear Princess. Douban rating, 6.9. Too Sweet Dubin rating, 5.4. Cruel Romance Dubin rating, 4.6. I'm not saying these dramas are bad. It's just that it's not quite appropriate to consider them as the top representatives of domestic dramas. I have no problem with My Head, and I can't say that the aesthetics of foreign netizens are flawed. Then I can only suspect that the ratings on Dubin are problematic. For reference, let's take a look at the highest rated domestic dramas on Dubin. Similarly, on the foreign Quora, there is such a question. What is the best Chinese TV drama? The answers below are clearly divided into two camps. First, the recommendations that seem to be from Chinese users here. This answerer's name is Feng Xian. This ID suggests that he is most likely Chinese or of Chinese descent. He recommends the TV drama versions of the 4 great classical novels, and not the new versions, but the 1994 version of Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which is considered the most classic in everyone's mind. Another one named Steph Yang Fan, also an ID with Chinese characteristics, recommends Medical Examiner Dr. Qin, Ode to Joy, and Story of Yanxi Palace. The user with the ID Wushu recommends The Longest Day in Chang'an. Whether it's Journey to the West, Medical Examiner Dr. Qin, or The Longest Day in Chang'an, these recommendations are also in line with the domestic evaluations of these TV dramas. But when it comes to foreign users, their recommendations are obviously off track. Not to mention how many of these TV dramas I haven't heard of. How can these Love Brain and Mary Sue dramas carry the title of the best Chinese TV drama? As for me, even for those TV dramas that have indeed caused heated discussions in the domestic market on the list, it's hard for me to imagine recommending them under the question of recommendations of Chinese TV dramas. Because in our eyes, these youth romance dramas are cliched and can't escape the stereotypes often. The character designs are the same, the plots are repetitive, and the actors have constant scandals. But don't forget, we also used to be very fond of Theof, Mary Sue, and The Taiwanese idol dramas that were popular all over the country back then were all of this pattern. Now, under the double attack of online novels and TV dramas, we have seen too many similar stories and are experiencing aesthetic fatigue. But for foreign friends, it's a fresh experience. Similarly, for us, the cultivation novels that we have already seen too much have quietly become popular abroad. How good are the cultivation novels in their eyes? Some people even quit drug addiction by following cultivation novels. We also used to like reading cultivation novels. But now, fewer and fewer cultivation novels can become popular, because the patterns are more or less the same. The male lead is from a grassroots background, and gets the opportunity to cultivate immortality by chance. He levels up all the way, and defeats the big boss behind the scenes by himself. This pattern is extremely cliched for us, but in the eyes of foreign fans, it has become a refreshing trend. The never-tried story pattern, the worldview with explosive imagination, coupled with the grassroots counterattack story with built-in. In fact, whether it's the sweet love for the grassroots rise of My Fate is in My Own Hands, these are just literary works that once hit Urand, now hit Theof foreign fans again. In the trendy words, these refreshing, sweet and straightforward domestic dramas can be said to be a dimension reduction strike for foreign audiences. Following this train of thought, the Ultimata drama, the series of The Son-in-Law of the Dragon King, where the male lead endures humiliation and marries into the woman's family, is bullied, and then transforms into a miracle-working Dragon King to fight back, should be our strongest cultural export weapon.